Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jumpa lagi di program podcast kita. Ini bukan cuma podcast saya, ini bukan cuma podcast kamu, ini podcast kita semua. Senang sekali rasanya saya Muhammad Arsil bisa menemani kalian di edisi perdana podcast kita di tahun 2023. Tentu kita berharap this year will be better than previous years, and of course resolusi-resolusi teman-teman, resolusi kita di tahun ini bisa tercapai, dan resolusi tahun lalu yang tidak sempat tercapai bisa direalisasikan di tahun ini. Well, podcast kita adalah salah satu program terbaru di channel ini, di mana hari ini adalah episode keempat dari program podcast kita. So make sure if you like this content, please leave a comment on column below, and don't forget to share this video and like it. Dan untuk keberlangsungan channel ini, jangan lupa untuk kalian belum subscribe channel ini dan nyalakan lonceng notifikasi agar kalian tidak ketinggalan dengan update terbaru. Anyway, di 2 episode awal podcast kita telah mengundang dan berbicara dengan para tokoh-tokoh inspiratif dari kalangan mahasiswa. Kemudian di episode terakhir sebelum episode hari ini, kita banyak belajar, banyak mengambil pelajaran dari sosok salah satu dosen di kampus IAIN Parepare dengan suasana outdoor yang luar biasa. Dan kembali dengan suasana outdoor, tapi kali ini tidak di alam bebas. Kali ini kami berada di Taman Moderasi, di mana teman-teman bisa melihat di belakang kami ada salah satu iconic building dari kampus Hijau Toska IAIN Parepare. Ada gedung kembar atau gedung rektorat, di mana narasumber kita hari ini tidak kalah luar biasanya dari narasumber sebelumnya. Dia bukan dari kalangan mahasiswa, bukan juga dari kalangan dosen, tetapi saya jamin, saya yakin sosoknya tidak kalah inspiratif dari narasumber kita sebelumnya. Bagaimana tidak? She came far from Egypt, and I think this is the first time and exclusive in this channel. We invite a foreigner for being here with us. So without any further ado, please welcome Miss Norah and Muhammad Farouk Abdul Wahab, everybody. Hi, Miss.
Hello, thank
Good
you,
afternoon.
Arsil. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah,
with you.
it's such a pleasure for all of us for having an inspiring figure like you.
Okay.
So by
Thank
the
you
way,
so
how
much.
are you today?
I am fine. It's every day in Indonesia is a different day, and
Oh, yeah.
but every day is beautiful in its own way, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is your first time
In Indonesia?
in Indonesia.
Yes.
And
First time.
by the way, how long have you been in Indonesia?
Okay, I have been here for 1 month and a half.
Okay, time goes so fast.
Yes.
So
it
how many
is.
days left?
The same amount, 1 month and a half. And I start to believe, to calculate time and feel like, okay, I will miss everything here so much.
Okay, but first, I think you should say hi to our viewers and
Okay.
maybe introduce yourself.
Okay, yes, so I talk to your viewers. Hi, my name is Nora. My name is actually Nurhan, but short is Nora. And this is first time in Indonesia, like I said, and I work as a translator. So I translate from English to Arabic and Arabic to English. This is actually was not my major. I didn't study this in university, but I like language so much, so I decided to work with something I like. So that's how I became a translator, and then once by once I started to write content. So sometimes I write content and for articles, for public relations, and also, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I believe our viewers right now are wondering about this one,
Mm-hmm.
about your opinion your opinion about this country, because I don't know why Indonesians are generally very enthusiastic to listening foreigners' opinion about
Really?
their country.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but before that, let me ask you: have you? I'm not sure. Have you heard about Indonesia before, or do you know Indonesia before?
Oh, of course. Okay, so my knowledge of Indonesia was more about that I know a lot of students, Indonesian students,
Oh,
go
yeah.
to Azhar University. So I see Indonesian students are very like polite and shy, and they always move around in groups, and they don't speak so much with. I don't know if I didn't have encounter with them before, but I see that how polite, and you can feel that they are very hardworking. So I I always thought they are the most the best students from Indonesia, you know.
Even in this campus, there are a number of lecturers that graduated from there.
Yes, I met
Oh,
some
yeah,
lecturers
oh.
who graduated from Egypt. Some of them speak, all of them speak very good Arabic, but some of them speak Ammiya, which is Arabic but Egyptian way.
Okay.
So yes, so I feel like home when they speak with me. I get surprised. But so I always thought, so that's what I knew about Indonesia, and of course Bali,
Oh,
who's the most
Bali
famous.
is the best of Indonesia.
Yes. You see it in American movies. You hear about people who want to go to honeymoon in Bali, so you know Bali. But but I, other than that, I didn't know a lot about Indonesia. So I was getting to know it when I arrived.
Okay, so right now, for a month and a half in Indonesia, you are in Indonesia. What's your opinion about this region, specifically this campus?
Okay, this is a very good question.
Yeah.
Because yes, so let me say that when I first arrived, I was still not can't understand the culture, can't understand the food, because food is very different from Egyptian food. But I wanted to try everything, so I was willing to try as much as possible. So I like everything about Indonesia until now, except for chicha and cockroaches.
Oh.
Okay.
Chicha and cockroach.
Yeah. Maybe I like tokke now, but yeah. But I don't like chicha. But except for that, I like everything about here. Nature, people are very kind and welcoming, and I always feel like I am overwhelmed by how people are nice to me, you know. So yes, I don't think I feel very safe in here. So I can walk late at night and I don't feel not safe. No, this is not possible in many countries, and even my country. So it's safe to walk around here in any time, and people are always helpful. And I like about people that they offer help and they really want to help you. They are not they don't do that just to feel that you feel them that they are nice. They are actually nice, you know. So I like people. I like the nature. Of course, I love the campus.
Yeah.
I will miss it so much. So it's not what I had in mind when I came to here, because I thought it's a small university, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So I was surprised of how big the campus is and how new the buildings, and they are like very, very large, and yeah, it offers a lot of activities. So I love the campus. I was just saying that I would love to work here for my whole life. But I have to go to Egypt.
Okay. So right now, like you know, Pare, specifically this campus, not too famous like the other region like Bali or Jakarta. So how did you know this place, and how did you get here?
Okay. Oh yes. This is kind of a not long story, but yeah, it has a story. So my cousin was here. She's a close cousin. She was here
Your
7
cousin
years.
in Pare-Pare?
Yes, in
Oh,
this university
oh.
actually. Yes, she met a student from the university in Malaysia.
In Malaysia?
Yes, so she was like talking about how she loves nature in Malaysia and green trees, and there's green everywhere. So this student told her, you should come to my city, you will find it, you will love it. So she told her, you might come and volunteer in the university, and yeah, so you can stay here, yeah, with one of the lecturers.
Okay.
So she came and she only stayed for 1 month.
For 1 month?
Yes.
When?
I think in 2014.
2014.
Yes. So and ever since she never stopped talking about how much she loved being here.
So you will be interesting to come here.
Yeah. So I was interested to come. Actually, she is also a friend of Amira. So Amira and I, yes, we communicated with Mam Hamda, and she facilitated us coming here.
Okay. Talk about volunteering.
Mm-hmm.
Or what is the purpose of this program, by the way?
Okay, so the purpose of this specific program, okay, let me say it's not yet an established program. So I guess it's more like a trial. We showed interest, and the university felt that it might be useful for students to have volunteers from another country. So I think the main purpose of being here is to communicate with the students as much as possible, to encourage students to speak in other language than Indonesian, to explore the world, to learn about different cultures. So I think the main purpose of being here is to open new horizons for students, you know. So yeah, that's why I love meeting new students all the time, and I like to be around students as much as possible.
And maybe let's say there is our viewers that watching right now want to join for this program. Is there any specific preparation for it, for this?
Okay.
Like what the kind of thing that must be prepared if they want to join volunteering like you?
Okay, if they want, of course I don't know about specific programs that are available for Indonesian students, but let us say the first thing that you need to have to be able to volunteer is to have a good good English language. Yes, and not any language, English is specifically, because it's very important.
International language.
Yeah, it's international language, of course. So if you have, you only need to be able to communicate in English. You don't need to know good grammar, many vocabulary. You just need to know as much. You need to be able to speak and courageous enough to express yourself. So this way, if you have this, it will be easy to volunteer in different countries with different organizations. So I guess this is the most important. You can also need to volunteer, have many extracurricular activities in college. So it's not enough to be a good student. You need also to be an active student among your colleagues and to have an impact. So to be as a yes man as much as possible, you know, to take as much opportunities as you can.
I heard before you come here, you were in Bangladesh.
Okay.
And right now you're in Indonesia. And after this, where will you go?
Oh, okay. For volunteering,
Yeah.
no, I think I will go to Egypt and maybe
Oh.
volunteer in with some organizations in
Ah.
Egypt. But
Right now, I'm curious. What made you so brave to travel around the world by yourself, away from your family? What made you so brave? Is this your dreams when you were kid, or there is a specific moment in your life that made you, oh, I want to travel the world?
okay, it's more like you said. It was a dream since I
Oh.
was a kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just wanted to see how the world is. You know, I always felt that my city is very small for me. My country is very small for me. I always wanted to see more, to learn more, to meet more people, to understand different cultures. You know, and as I was growing older, I started. When I had the first opportunity to travel, it was to Bulgaria, and it was not easy actually. So it was very interesting, and I had a lot of great moments, but also I had a lot of down moments. You know. Because I was younger, it was different culture, and I missed my family so much. But after the experience ended, I started to know that this experience had taught me a lot of things about myself and about life. So I feel like I became a better person because I traveled. And yeah, I think in a month or two traveling, you can learn so much more than you can learn in all your life. You know.
So how many countries that you ever visit?
Okay, so this is my fifth country.
Your fifth?
Yes.
Your fifth country. So
No.
the first country is
So first country was Bulgaria.
Bulgaria,
Second was Bangladesh.
Bangladesh,
Yes. Third was Spain.
Spain.
Yes.
Wow.
These are all volunteering programs. So, like I was saying, I didn't pay anything to travel. Yes,
Wow.
which is interesting. Yes, because I was younger and had no money. But then I went to Lebanon, but it was tourism, just
Oh.
for tourism, and I came here, and I plan to go to Malaysia. inshallah.
Malaysia.
Yeah, before I
Okay.
go to Egypt. Yes.
So as you said, you visit a country with specific reason, with specific purpose. So I'm wondering, are you have a personal mission that you want to get when you visit some country?
Okay. Personal mission.
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot say a personal mission, but more like it's a desire, an inner desire to know people in this country. So it's I like to know. Of course, I like history. Okay,
History.
and I like museums and go to historical places. But more than that, I like to meet people of the country. So that's what's different of volunteering in a place than going as a tourist in another place. When you go as a tourist, you don't have as much time
Yeah,
or as
nice.
much accessibility to meet people of this country. But when you are a volunteer and you stay for a long time, like now, you can meet people and understand their cultures, learn from them, maybe learn a recipe or two from this country. So that's what's more interesting for me.
Yeah. How about in Indonesia? Do you have a favorite food
Okay.
or what that you
Uh,
that you like in Indonesia?
Yes. Okay. So I like nasi goreng actually. Yes. Although I don't like rice so much, but I
Oh.
like yes.
You don't like rice?
unfortunately.
Indonesian can live without rice.
Yes, I don't know. Yes. In Egypt, we can't live without bread, so yeah. But I like nasi goreng and I like mi goreng.
Mi goreng.
Yes, and I was telling Ibu Hamda, I was so surprised when
Yeah.
I came that many things are like goreng. Goreng is ma'li
Yeah.
fried in. So I was like, everything is fried, and I don't know how these people keep their weight good. Yeah, but now I like a lot of the fried foods you eat. but I will miss nasi goreng actually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Last questions.
Okay.
Maybe there is some kind of tips that I want to share with our viewers who's watching right now for being a volunteer like you, or maybe for go abroad and continue their study.
Okay. Yes. Of course, like I was saying before, the most important thing for a student is to be as active as possible.
Yeah.
So, if you need to learn English, if you don't have a good English right now, you can have a good English in 2 or 3 months. Just start now and practice every day for just 15 minutes, and it will become better.
Yeah.
Just participate in many activities. Look online for Indonesian opportunities for volunteering and see what you will get online. There are a lot of programs that are for Indonesian students, so you just need to ask lecturers, because I think lecturers know the different programs. You don't have to be a great in academics, so you don't need to go for a scholarship to travel abroad. Maybe you can go for a volunteering program or an exchange program. If you volunteer a lot in your country, it will open new opportunities for you abroad.
Yeah.
So this is also important, you know.
This campus, by the way, very support with English. There is a language laboratorium.
Yes, sure.
And kind of community.
Yes.
And every single major, there is a English learning there.
Yes, I see. Yes, and that's why I'm here actually.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you wanna meet with Miss Nora,
Yes.
Miss Nora has a class in weekdays from Monday to Friday.
Yes, that's
with
true.
a different material for you that interesting for go abroad, continue your study, or being volunteer. You can with him in laboratorium or
library,
yeah,
international office. Yes,
So
I will be happy to meet all students who can come at any time until 4 p.m.
Yeah. So in Monday, the material is.
Okay, so on Monday it's about creative writing. Next day, Tuesday is about English.
Yeah.
Speaking English. Actually, yeah, it's not very much about grammar, but about speaking and practicing.
To improve our speaking skills.
Wednesday, Arabic.
Arabic.
Yes. Thursday is about personal statements and to apply for scholarships, to apply for volunteering programs. Friday is writing CV. Okay, but so they are usually from 10:30 to 12. But I am happy to meet any student at any time. So you don't have to come at the specific time on the schedule. You can come at any time, and we can discuss or see what you need and do it.
So guys, make sure you have written the schedule. And
yes.
this is a golden opportunity for all of us to meet foreigner and improve our English. And why I so interesting with this, because I have learned English in many places, and I'm kind of interested with your class because I want to looking the experience learn from foreigner right here.
Yes, because if you don't speak in English, I don't understand you. So you have to, you know.
So if I don't know how to mention something in English, so I must push myself to.
Exactly.
Oh, what English of this? I must make you understand. So yeah, what a great session. Thank you so much for spending your time and sharing your story.
Oh, thank you for her.
We hope someday or next time we have great session again, talking about maybe more about your country, Egypt.
Oh yes, I'd love to. I miss Egypt.
It's very famous.
Yes, yes.
Specifically in Indonesia. Yeah, so thank you so much. Jadi teman-teman sekalian, itulah tadi perbincangan kita, sesi yang sangat menarik dengan Miss Nora. Dan terima kasih untuk kalian yang telah menyaksikan episode podcast kita pada hari ini. Pastikan untuk tetap menyaksikan episode podcast kita di hari-hari yang akan datang. Saya Muhammad Arsil, mohon undur diri. Sampai ketemu di episode podcast kita yang lainnya. Ini bukan cuma podcast saya, ini bukan cuma podcast kamu, tapi ini podcast kita semua. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Nice.